While the COVID pandemic has occupied all of our attention for the last year, the opiate crisis has just exploded again. We had more overdose deaths than we've ever had after the pandemic hit. And this settlement today gives us the opportunity to start putting resources to work to combat this. And there's nobody that understands this more than the folks in our local communities, the counselors, the first responders, the families that lose loved ones. This is a multi-state settlement. It's worth more than $500 million nationwide, but Ohio's going to get a little over $24 million of that, $20 million to start with, and then the remainder paid over the next 4 years. What we're proposing after we've talked with the governor is we want to put this in One Ohio, which is the framework that we all agreed to, state and local governments across the state, as a basis for how we're going to respond collectively at the local level to the opiate crisis as we begin to settle these cases. This is the down payment on that first promise. Now, as a technical legal matter, the local governments haven't sued McKinsey Company, and there's no legal requirement that this settlement actually ends up in One Ohio. But after talking with the governor and members of the legislature, the speaker and President Huffman over in the Senate, the consensus is we want to keep faith. We want to make a good faith gesture to fund the Community Foundation for One Ohio. Get the work started now. What's going to happen next is that $20 million will be the seed money that will help us to start the foundation, begin the planning, identifying the opportunities where we can do real good in local communities. The bottom line is the opiate crisis isn't in state government, it's in local communities. And that's where the money needs to be spent, not in the bureaucracy, but at the local level. The One Ohio Foundation is designed to make that happen. I really appreciate Governor DeWine's leadership in helping to negotiate that framework, and I'm really hopeful that this down payment is the beginning of a brighter tomorrow for Ohio, new hope for the families of those who are addicted, and hope for those that are addicted themselves.